It has been more than 3 years since legislation was signed, giving service members the right to file claims and to receive compensation when they get poor medical care. But still, roughly 200 military families are waiting for a resolution. So what is the holdup? We investigate.
It is brutal. I don't have any other word to use other than it's rough.
Father of 2 and Army Green Beret Richard Stayskal has stage 4 lung cancer. After fighting for his country in Iraq, even surviving a sniper's bullet to the chest, Stayskal is now fighting a new battle for accountability.
6 months after.
We first spoke with him 3 years ago at his home in North Carolina. Military doctors had missed a mass on his lungs, preventing him from receiving potentially life-saving care sooner, according to experts.
We'll never know what would have happened if we would have caught it 6 months earlier.
A 1950 Supreme Court ruling bars active-duty military from suing the government for medical malpractice. But after Stayskal spent months lobbying Congress and even President Trump,
it's now signed.
Lawmakers created a medical malpractice claims process for active-duty service members. It allows troops to seek compensation, a historic step. Congresswoman Jackie Speer, who retired in January, sponsored the original bill and credited Stayskal. Last year, the Army invited him to submit further evidence. He did, but so far, Stayskal hasn't seen a dime.
Well, it breaks my heart. Thank God he's still alive with his wife and children, but his justice has not been meted out yet, and it needs to be.
Stayskal is not alone in the long wait. Of the more than 400 military families who filed claims, fewer than 20 have been offered settlements. The case of 23-year-old Navy seaman Danielle Lucky is on appeal. She died of sepsis in a case experts say should have been treated with simple antibiotics. Her father testified before Congress.
Tell us the truth. Don't try to hide. We want to know what happened. It's just not right how they treated my daughter.
Spear says Lucky's case was denied in part because the law did not specify treatment on ships as well as land.
You're basically saying sailors have less rights than soldiers. How ridiculous is that?
She introduced the Danielle Lucky Act in September to allow service members to file claims for medical malpractice on naval vessels. The Navy said it could not discuss Danielle Lucky's case due to privacy concerns. As for Stayskal, the Army said his claim is active and said in part it is committed to the fair adjudication of every claim. The Army also said it's reached settlements on 7 claims for more than $3 million.
He was given 2 months to live.
One of those settlements went to Caitlin Brazel. Her husband, a father of 2, died at age 37 after repeatedly being denied a colonoscopy, according to Brazel. She thanked attorney Natalie Kawam as well as Stayskal for fighting to change the law.
I had no idea where else to turn. Thankfully, they didn't stop fighting.
You know, it's kind of a partnership where I couldn't have done a lot of this without people like her.
Even for families who've had their claims resolved, questions remain about what happened to the doctors in those cases. Were they disciplined, reassigned, or even reported? The Defense Department told Congress last year that roughly 20% of the military medical providers whose cases resulted in malpractice were never reported to the National Data Bank.
There is no transparency.
Where do things stand with your case right now?
I have not heard a whole lot of anything. There's still no accountability.
Stayskal, meanwhile, is getting regular treatment for his cancer while he awaits resolution, vowing to keep up the good fight, not just for himself, but for all who serve. Richard Stayskal is still active duty, and he says despite going through all of this, he still loves and believes in the military and wants people to join and serve. He is hoping this claims process will eventually improve the medical care that all of our veterans receive. Savannah?
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.